Hello, I'm Eva Maria and I'm here to show you how you can have a full marketing agency that has the ability to earn 5 to 6 figures a year on autopilot by the end of this short video. It's my guarantee that by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need to do in order to start making more money helping businesses with a new system I call Copycat Social that's helped me make upwards of $8,000 in just a couple of months while having other projects on the go. The beginnings of the Copycat Social system started when I was just 15 years old, quite a while ago now, and I was working at a local McDonald's here in New Zealand. From the second I walked into the kitchen, I was absolutely amazed. There were diagrams on the walls, handouts with instructions, training guides. This place was almost as smooth running as factories I had only seen in movies, except people weren't sitting at a conveyor belt. They were running around without getting into each other's way because everyone knew what to do. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a Big Mac? Actually, perhaps that's the wrong question to ask. You probably have. Have you ever had a Big Mac that had a piece of tomato in it, for example? I bet you haven't. And that's because the Big Mac process within the kitchen system dictates that there's a certain process of putting that burger together. And there's little room for error because it's just, well, so clear. I was thrown in the deep end the first day I was at work, and I was just told to just follow the pictures up on the wall in front of the burger station. Well, within less than a minute, I was able to actually assemble my very first burger correctly, and I hadn't even been trained by anyone. Now, let me ask you this. What would you pay for a system that could take a business service and give you a set of instructions as clear as those burger pictures so that even an absolute newbie could fulfill it? And that was only the beginning. You see, McDonald's genuinely inspired me. From a very young age, I really saw why McDonald's has been dominating the world for such a long time. In my opinion, they don't sell burgers. They sell consistency. They sell something you know will always taste the same no matter what country you're in or what language you speak. That's success in their language. It was inspiring, and I began to wonder why more businesses weren't following this process-driven system to create consistency and subsequently success in their own business. As long as there are successful people in business, why don't new business owners just follow the footsteps of those so they have almost a guarantee that they will have a successful business too? And then I realized people weren't following systems because there's none available out there. The people who have built successful systems in their business really share them. And what's more was that I found that more business owners I talked to, when I suggested why they weren't following a process-driven way of doing business, they would quickly point out that in a service business, every service cannot be compared to a burger. Quality must be consistent, but not necessarily delivery. So I went out on a limb and decided to tackle and systemize the most questioned industry out there today, the social media industry. In the first months of running it, I realized we were in fact spending a lot of time customizing each and every service we were providing for every single business, and I realized that we could be a lot more efficient with our time. And that's when I started putting together systems of every step of the business I was doing. So if I needed to start another business, I could take these templates and systems and just adjust them to that industry. And that system is what I'm here to share with you today. It's going to enable you to, within a few hours, know exactly what to do to start providing services to businesses, both offline and online, so that your business can work on autopilot. While that is pretty cool, it doesn't just stop there. The system takes into account the fact that you'll probably want to scale up your business. And that's why it includes the processes of how to hire a knowledgeable team of both salespeople and updaters with instructions of what exactly they need to do to fulfill the services, the profits of which will be going straight into your pocket. Imagine how easy it would be if you just needed to worry about checking your bank account to make sure you got paid this month from clients you didn't even need to work to get because your sales team are doing their job. That would be pretty cool, right? Businesses all around the world are trying to use social media to promote their products and services. The one thing they all have in common is that they don't want to be spending the time to, chat on social media. They want to be running their business, not getting caught up in responding to people online. There's countless businesses out there who want to make things work for themselves online, but lack the time. Just look at some of these businesses here. Even in my own business, our salespeople use our Facebook page to show what an inactive page looks like, even if you've managed to run a whole bunch of fans from people who promise to deliver fans. But guess what? It's not doing anything. It doesn't create engagement and doesn't increase it. It's just static. And because our market realistically are very bad at doing social media, our page is an example of what happens when you hire someone to run fans but not actually engage with anyone. And we do this on purpose to showcase that it's not about the fans, but it's about the service and maintenance that you could be getting in your page. Because there is one major problem that affects all of the businesses I just mentioned, as well as my own business. People lack the time to really understand what social media is and how to do it properly. And those that are obsessed with getting more fans are coming to the realization that it's not about who can bring you the most fans, but who can bring you the most customers. And ever since social media came onto the scene, marketers and businesses have been working tirelessly and spending a lot of both time and money to understand what to do to ensure their social media works for them. That is until now. Behind closed doors, the Copycat Social team and I have been working on a way to save marketers, affiliates, social media consultants, and everyone in between hours of time, stress, and uncertainty, while creating a more stable business system that will be more profitable and easier to run than ever before. We call it Copycat Social, and it's changing the way that marketers like you and I will run our profit-orientated business. Here's how. If you like to buy products online and every single time you thought, great, I'm going to make so much money with this, but you started up and for one reason or another you don't follow through with building a business on it, or the next thing comes along, or you want to change direction, etc., etc., it's not that these things didn't work. It's that you had no system to insert them into, no process that could take these products and build on an existing solid business. If you want to make the most money, whether it be online or offline, the best way is locating the resources and systems that are already working for others and replicating the money machine for yourself. We all know social media is a cash cow. Every business and every person needs a social media manager, but converting those people that need the service into paying customers is a different story. It takes time to create a seamless sales process, let alone set up a business that will work. Once again, enter the Copycat Social Business in a Box solution. This unique set of resources will allow you to replicate a foolproof business model that will keep working for you, bringing in a profit, whether you keep working in it or not. Let me show you how. Why use the old age trial and error method of starting your business, burning bridges with potential clients because your proposal didn't look professional enough or whatever other reason, when you can just take a system that gets used by real business people right now, customize it, and effortlessly start your business that will literally run itself? With a few clicks, you can add your own brand to these documents I use in my business and use them in your own. Here's an example of our social media startup strategy document. As you can see, you can save yourself days of work and time having this in your hands. It includes a questionnaire that goes over what you need to ask a business and everything you'll need to in order to apply this in your business. Here's a document you can pass on to an outsourcer to do the work for the business. It walks them through the entire process so you know it's done right. Simple. Now, I know what you're thinking. The system's great, but how am I going to be able to make money from this? How is Copycat Social going to make me money? Well, why do you think there's so many social media agencies popping up? Why is every single web marketing and even advertising agency introducing social media into their range of services? Because there's money in it, and enough to go around. And if you can set up a business that runs smoothly and actually specializes in doing social media well, I'm not saying talking about social media, writing up just strategies, but actually doing the social media well, opportunities to profit will be finding you easily. Let me show you real quick how this system can help you make more money. First, open up the file called Starting Your Business Guide. This is a guide to walk you through what you need to set up your social media marketing business. Read through this to the point document and get in place what you need in order to appear like a professional agency. Then, once you're all ready to go with those services, open up your services documents. We've outlined what we believe to be the most in-demand services relating to social media that you can offer. This includes Facebook page setup, Facebook page review, Twitter profile setup, Twitter profile review, monthly maintenance for each plans, and a couple of others. You can customize these as you like, and if there's anything you don't want to offer, then you can simply remove it from these services. This is your document to customize. Now, once you've got all this set up, it's time to get your online presence in place. The best way to establish yourself online is to generate more clients, is having knowledge on what you're selling and offering products that can help a business understand how they can benefit from what you are selling. So what we've done is given you resale rights to a number of our best marketing guides and case studies to help give you a head start. Now, bear with me. This is an entire income stream all by itself. But this includes information and case studies on your favorite social media networks such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, even StumbleUpon, YouTube, Squidoo. You'll be able to list all of these on your website for sale or give them away on squeeze pages to generate more leads. And this is all coming to you within the system of Copycat Social. Now, once you finish this process, it's time to start getting your team together. There is no way you can service more than a few clients on your own, so you're going to need some help. The solution to this problem is to ensure you build a team around you who can do these services for you. It's not hard to find people that can do it. You can simply go to Odesk or Freelancer and offer anywhere between $3, $5, $15, $20, even $50 per hour, or whatever price range you're looking for, and get someone good. The hardest part is training these people though. So what we've done is also included for you are updating training guides to help train your outsourcers on the best practices to implement these services, so when you get clients, you're actually ready to go and start fulfilling the services you've promised. After that, we know you're going to need clients. So one of the best methods we've used is a hands-off method that we actually hire sales staff working on commissions to sell our services for us. It's hard to attract the right salespeople for the job sometimes because the skilled sellers need to see that you have a professional operation. In order to ensure, first of all, that you can attract the right people and then have the training and resources to equip and prepare them for selling, we've included a number of essential training pieces to help you train these salespeople of yours, and we've also given you resources to equip them for selling your services. This includes service documents, contract templates, proposal guides, invoices, terms and conditions guides, and so on and so forth, as well as our sales process guide to show your salespeople how to take someone from a lead and turn them into a customer fast. Finally, we're going to show you how to keep your clients coming back for more, how to make sure they are happy and ensure the job is being carried out effectively by your outsourcers. This we call our customer retention model. It's going to help you know exactly what to say and do in order to keep customers happy, and you'll get all the resources you will need to ensure your company is doing everything you can for them while getting paid a handsome profit month in, month out. This entire system today would usually cost thousands if you were to purchase it from another social media agency, if you could actually find one willing to sell the information to you, let alone actually have this information. We've experienced how long it can take to compile these essential resources from scratch, how hard it can be to carry out work for companies with confidence that you're doing it right, and how difficult it can be to get clients and scale up your business from scratch. And that's why we've gone the extra mile to ensure you have everything you need to start your business and scale it to success. Act now to get access to this incredible package at a fraction of the price we should be selling it for. I truly, genuinely look forward to seeing you on the inside. This is Eva Maria, and I'll see you inside.